Alright, what's going on, guys? Bringing you guys another live stream, and welcome back to the Ultimate Zombies Challenge series, where we are moving from the original. We started at town, then we went to farm, and then, or I'm sorry, I think we went town, bus depot, and then farm. One of those orders. I've kind of forgot if we did farm or bus depot after town, but then we went to the overall transit. And we are finally getting into, I guess if you want to consider it, the first DLC of Black Ops 2 Zombies. A kind of counterpart. You could have played this like day one kind of thing. Then it's Nuketown Zombies right here. In a little Nevada part. I'll pretty much, everyone knows Nuketown, the multiplayer map that's been like remastered countless of times. The familiarity of it. Got a respin of why not make it zombies as well, which I think is off to the bat a really cool thing. And it's right in Nevada, and Green Run is I guess just a little ways away, if that makes sense. Which we'll get into. Hopefully we survive long enough, but let's kind of get into it. So I'm in the survival mode. Mass energy equivalents, secret tests, crash landing perks, survive in the iconic Nuketown where the past and future come together. And let's get into it. We are going to go ahead and start it. So there's obviously a lot of things with Nuketown that we kind of get into while this kind of loads in. Is you have the game. Obviously, we're gonna break it all down afterwards, and while we wait, when we actually break it down, we're going to do an initial playthrough, give our thoughts and stuff about it, and then we'll also try seeing if we can find a co-op game as well, but it also depends on when, depends on when we survive until, but yeah. With all that being said, we are getting into it. We are, there's a lot of zombies spawning over here. Hello, zombie. Hello, zombie. Alright. And what better way to start than our good friend and box is over there as well, which is very nice. Right on that little corner part, which we do enjoy. Alright, so Nuketown, obviously, the biggest, I guess, I don't even know if issue is the right word for it, but the biggest challenge is obviously the fact that perks are random. They drop in kind of randomly, both location-wise, as well as just overall what drops in. So in one game you could be very well set up, and the next game on round 25 you might get jugged, you know. So there's a lot of things with that I think I like that you get the quotes as well. Of things just before. Very nice, very nice. Up. Oh, let's go, baby. Ooh. Too good. I also... Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Little cheek 'em. Hopefully we can get a solid game. Meaning more so, like Jug early on. Do have something dropping in right now as well. And there was Jug. Let's go ahead, box. Let's see what we can get here. Dude, is this the best? Is this the best that we can do right now? Hammer and this? Mr. Mackey! Okay. I think right now we literally are able to just kind of train around. I honestly hope we can get either... I'm honestly okay with anything. I would prefer Pack-a-Punch next. Just so we can... for sure get something along those lines. But I do feel pretty confident now that we have Jug. Obviously in certain cases, this is going to be a very tough and difficult challenge. And in other cases, we're going to be okay. Today,
double points.
Today is one of those days that you hear the bus as well in the distance, which is crazy. I just think it's fun because it's like literally before I actually caught you live. I feel like I just got a shiny. Man, you're always out here, Mark. How are you guys doing today as well? I feel like I know it hasn't really been a long time, but it why is my guy not sprinting? But I feel like it's been a long time, even though I know it really hasn't. They're fine. Just want to make sure we get rid of any crawlers there. I did forget, like, that you can get stuck on a lot of the stuff here.
Password?
There's that. Very nice. You haven't been live for a week? Really? Has it already been a week since we did? Oh, yeah, I guess that doesn't check out. I guess that does check out. I love the, like, the bell, or I don't even know if that's considered a bell. It's like the old school, like, clock. Something else is dropping in here. Just going around that side. Mid-air wreck. Alright. Did look like it dropped more on this side of the map here. So let us see, let us see. Because you can't open any of this stuff right now. Okay. Wasn't there. Let's go ahead, open this up. And it's pack punch. What do we... I feel like we should pack the ray gun. Just because technically we don't have... we don't have, what's it called? What was it? Man, what's the thing I'm thinking of? We don't have, like, double tap or, speed cola. So it's just kind of like... Can you get stamina up in this game? Because what? You have this one, you have the one over there, the one on top, and the one in here. I really don't know all the perks you can actually get on here. What I do know is a packed ray gun, we should be good for a little while. If we can get stamina in this, again, I'm not sure if you can or not, but if we're able to, that would be huge. That's a round. That is a round. We probably should do a little bit more, like, I mean, we can train, obviously. I just don't, I mean, hammer is really good, but I kind of want to try getting, like, the M27 or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get really too confident right now. I mean, it is round 9. Zombies are doing the zombie thing right now. I'm kind of just trying this out in a way. I don't know if this is a really good method to train. I know technically it's like... Good. And that's decent. That's decent. Speed, quick, jug, and double. That's it? Okay. So So there's more spots than needed then. Because technically then we're just waiting for Speed Cola and Double Tap. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 other spots. That's weird. I mean, it's cool because, like, everything can be different. But weird more so in the sense of how different, like, you can kind of get lucky and get this opened up right away, and then I do prefer doing it this way though. Because I feel like you can kind of get them all kind of together.
Insta-kill. Kaboom.
Yeah, that should be it. That looks like it might go here. No, that's not right. That's going. All right, let's try saving 10 possible spawns. Yeah, 10 possible spawns for 5 items. There's 10, really? That's interesting. Again, I feel like this is just safer. I like how, so I was outside a lot of the day because I like hand washed like my car and all that, and I don't know why they are deciding to do like their weed whacking now at almost 3. Let's say I heard another crawler. All right, let's go find potentially where that thing spawned in at. Oh yeah, there is that one here too. Okay. There. Speed Cola. Now we're just waiting for double tap them. I mean, might as well just open this stuff up as well. Because why not? Is this a door as well? It is. That's interesting that there's that much stuff here. Same thing there, just in case. And technically we have enough for the double tap as well, so I don't know, like what else? I mean, I guess maybe the executioner would be strong, or I guess we should save up for pack punch. Like between what, DSR, executioner, hammer I think is considered really good. Just because of, I mean, the only, I guess, downside to it is the recoil part of it. So I don't necessarily think that that should go against it, necessarily. Because I know, like, M27, I think it's good, but it's more like a Galil. I think it's worse than the Galil. But I think the hammer for ammo capacity, all that stuff, I think is comparable to the glow. Could be wrong about that.
Double points.
I don't know. What do you think, man? Should we I guess we should utilize that double points. Here's what we're gonna do 2 hits here. I'm just debating if I want to keep the hammer or not. Mustang Sally. Choose a box. Oh, I don't have buried. I didn't buy it. I guess we should just buy buried. That way we have a chance to get the Mark II. We'll hit this box one more time just to see what we're gonna get. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, we're gonna pack this because why not? But I'm just curious if are claymores, are they stackable? Like, can you just stack a bunch? I'm pretty sure you still can. I think it was Black Ops 3 that changed all that. Where it became a pain to, I just don't know what would be the best route here, in a way. I do like this training path and just doing like figure 8s over like the total train method. And don't get me wrong, you can still get into a sticky situation, but I feel like it increases if you're over there. Easy. Wait, so 2 at a time? 2, wait, what? What was that? Still not. I mean, I think for Nuketown, focus up here. The only reason why I would like maybe the Executioner or something is literally just for mobility. We should also get claymores. Oh wait, you said it's only 2 at a time?
Max ammo. Max ammo.
Are you sure? We'll test it out. We'll test it out. At least, I do think there is a cap, though. Like, World at War had no cap for it. I think there is a cap, like, where they'll start despawning. Like, you'll place one, and then it'll, like, despawn the other one. I do think there is that. That was stupid. That was stupid of us.
Double points.
We're fine. Ooh, I did not really want that. We just gotta save a zombie. I gotta make sure I leave some space. Like, as long as I give myself a little bit of room. I'm also kind of playing very stupid this round, but, you know. Okay, based off of how this dude's walking, there is another one, more than likely. Now he's coming. Now he coming. Let's run, grab this. Oh, this is the other spot for it. Alright. There's still 4 there. Okay. RPD. RPD, I think it's good, but I don't think it's better than the hammer. I think it's like statistically worse than the hammer. Based off, it's more like damage per second wise. Is it has a lot of ammo, but the actual damage output for it, I think, is lower than a lot of weapons actually. I know hammer is like top tier. Like one of the best.
Insta-kill.
You know, I would love to talk to who designed the zombies to walk on like round 17. Alright. What? What? So there was another zombie walking. I feel like I should maybe put some like there too. I might as well. His tire. Same with LSAT. I think LSAT's comparable to, or I think the hammer, I mean, it kind of looks like a scar, but I think it has very comparable stats to it as well. Now we can at least get fire sales as well. Not that we like truly need it, but just kind of curious if we do that. Same thing. I think I might put it on this staircase as well.
Insta-kill.
The only other thing that would be good from the box too would be monkey bombs.
Fire sale.
We gotta use the M27, bro. I mean, it's so good. It's so good. I think of the M4 like variants kind of thing, it's probably one of my favorites. And we have the anarchy kind of symbol for it. Let's go. But I think that would be good too. I more so just want to cover my the spots that potentially will kind of screw me. Like that, I guess. I don't even know really how that happened. You're still not the last zombie? You hear him running. Let's go ahead and run and grab our stuff now again. I tune in bros down, of course. Last quick revive. Yeah. It do be like that. It do be like that. Hey, you know what? It's a bumpy thing. It's a bumpy place. You know, you just kind of get stuck. You kind of... Things are pretty unforgiving here in Nuketown.
Double points. Insta-kill.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Fire sale.
Oh, monkeys. Round 20, let's go. Or round 21, I should say.
Finally, we can confront this
Again, I feel like round 25. Like, oh yeah, could you do better? Probably. But I still believe in the fact that if you can get to round 25 on the map, even in some cases round 20, you kind of, I would say, beat the map, because it means you set up. You probably had
Insta-kill.
Oh, that is not what I want to do.
Max ammo.
Man, oh man. Round 22. I feel like you get... I'm probably gonna jinx myself now. But I feel like you get a decent amount of drops on Nuketown.
Double points.
You kidding me, bro? Why is there a headless zombie every time, bro? I didn't know there was a freaking zombie right behind me that whole time. What was the dude doing? Just spawn camping me? I thought by shooting the ray gun right below. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, not too shabby. I will say not too shabby. We are going to try booting up a public game with this as well while we try talking through... transit? No. Why did I go on transit? That is not what we want to do. So we're going to try finding a public game on Nuketown. We're going to go ahead and ready up right now. While we do talk about Nuketown and everything that comes through with our Zombies Challenge score system thing. Alright, so Nuketown. The Nuketown. So again, for those of you that do not know, we do scale. There's 3 separate categories, all out of 100. For the first category, again, all out of 100, is our atmosphere and Easter egg of the map. Obviously not every map like Nuketown has Easter egg, but it is just the part of the story as well. Where does it fit? Does it just feel like something that got thrown in there without anything cool? You know, so there's that part of it. There's the overall gameplay, so kind of what we did, Nuketown versus Liberty Falls. Nuketown, 100%. I would rather play a map that, like, the only thing good about Liberty Falls is literally a camo grind, I guess, but it's just, yeah, no, not even a comparison. Even if you just consider boss zombies, which again we might talk about later or during this too, but it's a very unforgiving map, Nuketown is, or it could be, which I think is what a nice element of surprise about it is. But that will be all in the kind of overall gameplay section of it. And then we have, which we'll be doing on Nuketown, will be all of our challenges and just overall fun while we are doing challenges. If it's something like Transit, when you're doing a challenge, it just feels tedious. If you want to do all buildable challenge, all that kind of stuff, you're just running. You can do everything on round 1, but you're just running. And it's just terrible, terrible time there. Transit was actually not our worst score map. But it was one of the worst maps that we have played. Right now, at least, I think Bus Depot is our worst map right now. Coming in, I guess, second worst is Shangri-La with 41% of 300 points. So they had 122 points of total. So that's out of 300. And then it was Ascension with 42 or 127 total points. So 5 more points than Shangri-La. And then above that, I think it is Transit at 43%, which is 130 points. And then it goes to, I think, Kino. Yes, Kino then has 136 points. Farm actually had 137 points. I would rather play Farm than all those maps. So Nuketown, there's some cool things with it. So I like it because it's kind of in that cross between Moon and actual Transit. So it's that cross between it. And I think it's a familiar setting that it's like, oh, this should just be pretty easy. Like it's a map that everyone knows from multiplayer wise. Like Black Ops 1 made it a staple. I personally think it should have been an on-disc map, not a you have to pay for this. Even though it was cheap, I think it was terrible that it was behind a paywall. It's kind of a similar thing to the Giant, where it's like a alternative playing thing, which obviously we had Town Survival, which I think made a really good map, which again, it was nothing out of the ordinary. That got 177 points out of, again, 300. But we're going to dive into that atmosphere and Easter egg. Again, this is all going to be, each category will be 100 points. We will not be doing the challenge and overall fun. We'll do that at the very end of our challenges that we do on Nuketown. And hopefully we maybe get into another map. Otherwise, this might be a relatively fast initial game of, or stream of the first map in Nuketown. Normally we try doing a solo run, maybe 2 if we did really bad on it, and then we try getting into a co-op game with anything, but from looks of it, we might not get that today. But we still have a little bit of time before we get there. Atmosphere and Easter egg wise, again, right between Moon and I think the cool thing about it is it's not just like it's take place there and you don't really get anything. You hear the Green Run bus. You hear Richtofen and Maxis kind of talking through the Easter egg. And then at the end of the game, you actually get hit by one of the missiles that came from the Moon and like hitting into where you're at. So in, at Nuketown. So it's kind of a cool like progression of you're like kind of like you're a CDC place that's, we're investigating this outbreak site, and then you're also getting hit by the nuke that was launched from the Moon in literally the previous year's COD, or at least previous cycle of Black Ops wise. It's really cool. It's like a familiar thing that I think, as far as a revamp of like, oh yeah, it's a multiplayer map and now we're making it zombies. I think they did a great job with it. I like the fact that they didn't skimp on the doors. You know, they could have easily made this a like 4-door map where you open into the house and out of the house. Like, and on both sides, meaning. But they didn't do that. They said, you know what? We're gonna put things inside the middle truck. You're gonna have to go upstairs if you want to go into like the a different route into the what is that? Into the garage on like the right side there. Like, you have to open that up. If you want to go upstairs, obviously I mentioned that you have to open that up. If you want to go through that back balcony, you have to open that up. Like, I think it's really cool that they didn't just say, hey, open 2 doors and you're good, or 3 doors or 4 doors, whatever I mentioned, and you're fine. Like, that's all we got. So you have that on top of it too, which I think, again, I think that plays more so with the atmosphere of it. Is they did a good revamp of Stay High for Life. He's in. And he readied up. He said there is no one else playing this. We're all pausing right now, boys. We're pausing right now and we're here. We are here. Somebody decided to boot up Nuketown on Black Ops 2 on PlayStation 3. And we're here with them. He's here. What is this man doing? Okay, man, I thought man was not playing at all. Man only got 1 kill, man. I don't know, is that like an Easter egg or something? I don't know.
Just max ammo.
I'm glad we're able to at least play with a second person, because I'm curious. I'm curious how this is gonna go. Hopefully he's a good guy.
Double points.
Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's, I mean... What are you playing this on? PlayStation 3. That's what makes it even more impressive, man. We're out here on PlayStation 3, and this dude says a bonjour. Where did, I thought I heard something land in. I do think it'd be probably beneficial to at least get...
Double points. Kaboom.
Nice. I didn't think it was on PS4 or 5. No, we're out here on the... What? It said you didn't want the Barrett? Are you sure about that? Not great, but... Marty, I'm scared. The health regen, man. I thought for sure I'd be okay with that. I think this is a very... very true with like the statement that Nuketown is a very unforgiving map. Say, I hear you. Pack-a-punch. Okay. Jug is key here. Ooh, man. Playing the Easter egg song out here. Honestly, though, go crazy. Let's actually use this, though. We... Hello, I am streaming.
Okay, I was gonna ask you to go to the store with me, but
Yeah, I mean, are you here?
I mean I'll be home in like 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to run to the store with you. So.
Good.
Okay. Bye. And we have enough for Jug. Let's go. We got about 20 minutes, boys. Did we actually hit that dude? I don't necessarily think this is a good gun to keep. Especially just the fact that we don't have double tap either. I think if double tap dropped in, I would be like, okay, like, let's hold on to this.
Insta-kill.
Python's decent. It really is. Not a lot of people would agree with that. I really think, as far as atmosphere-wise, I do kind of consider this slightly better than Transit. Because it's like, you get to relive Black Ops 1. This is why what I mean by I think it should have been on this map. Because it's like, I think if you would have played this, you would have played this first for familiarity of like, oh, like what, you know, yeah, I know what Nuketown's all about or whatever. And then you'd be like, oh, this is kind of difficult. But you would also kind of remember, like, oh yeah, I kind of remember where we're at with stuff before getting into Transit. That really, like, you're kind of thrown into it, and it's like, this is a terrible experience. I am not having fun. I know like, anything else would be better right now. Is that the SMR? Oh no, that's the TAR. Okay. Oh, he just pulled the SMR. How did that miss, bro? I feel like that's the one bad thing about this, is like, you literally you have to hit. Really wish dude wasn't there. Not what I want to do at all. Let's try seeing what we got. Bro. How much is this P90? 1,000 points, bro. I actually contemplated getting that too. I think I'm just trying to think of like my ratings while I'm playing it. I will say, obviously, if you don't get jugged, like, by this point, I think that's where, I think if they would have made jug a guaranteed second drop, like, at bare minimum, it's either the first or second drop for you. I wonder how many people would, like, really like Nuketown. Because again, it's not necessarily the fact that it's like, oh, it dropped in. Is you can get the worst, like,
double points.
I guess, drop of like, I don't even know what would, I guess, be like one of the worst ones. But because it's all random, if you opened up to here and it lands on the complete other side of the map, now you have to open up 2 doors just to get to it. And that could mess up your entire, like, all your points. You know, where you could have got lucky and it could have landed over here or something like that. I think that's more so just kind of being picky with it. Because I will say, like, if you get some solid guns, and even if you got... Focus up here.
Kaboom.
Man, a box hitter, man. Man needs to call 1-800-GAMBLER or something, dude.
Fire fail.
Oh. Shotgun's not terrible. We almost goofed there. Oh, we're done.
Fire fail.
There you go, man. There's your RPD. Okay. Let us go. Where's that? Huh? What is happening? I actually did not know you had to go all the way around that thing. I thought there was a little spot there that you can do that. I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Little double tap action. Each got a couple. Or what do we got? Can my guy sprint?
Double points. Max ammo.
Do I want to keep the RPD though? That's the... I think that's the real question now. Keep it for at least one more round. Lol. Very much so, lol. I will say our box luck hasn't been, I guess, terrible. Like, I feel like that's part of it that, like, I do enjoy about Nuketown. It's simple, but challenging still. Like, it's more based off of gameplay rather than your setup. Like, they have a little bit of a weird, like, kind of setup portion of things.
Insta-kill.
Okay, where did this thing go? Oh, a little cap?
Double points.
Goodness. Let's keep all these guys in front of us here. Okay, do I want... I mean, I think what it boils down to is, do I... Oh, wait. Like, I want something a little bit more mobile. Or mobile, whatever. Claymores might help. That is true. Claymores would be beneficial. For sure.
Double points.
We got plenty of points. I was saying, let's not corner ourselves. And now we have the get out of my way gun. I thought I heard the other perk. I guess not. I guess Speed Cola still hasn't dropped in yet. I mean, Executioner is just literally a shotgun pistol, bro. It reminds me, I mean, even with the iron sights too, it reminds me of like the Brecci. Or Brecci, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it. From Black Ops 3. Just never know what else we can get, bro. Easy enough. Is there, wait, is there a perk spawn up here? Interesting. I'm more so shocked that we are already on round 19. Like, not shocked, but a little shocked. Sorry, I was too busy trying to shoot a ray gun at some campers over there.
Insta-kill.
Those are they're savings bonds. Oh. I don't really know what else we should do in this game, man. Okay. How long is the executioner good for? Oh, it's still double kill the or 2 zombies. It's a very weird gun because it's like a one shot, but not like all the time. Was not expecting. I knew it. Dude, why is the ray gun terrible? Like, I know it's not like a great weapon by any means.
Fire sale. Max ammo.
Round 20. Oh, really? Is round 20 literally when it dies off? I'm not expecting that zombie not to die. The bottom right of my thumbnail. Yeah, I mean, because I refuse to pay a premium thing to get that removed. So it's in all my like custom thumbnails. I just refuse to do it. I mean, it's a small price to pay. I'll give them free advertising. I don't care. Person, like, in all honesty, if they did like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, we'll collab with you, like, I still wouldn't pay for it.
Double points.
I did say he's like American or whatever. Really?
Respect Jesus or get him. Yeah. No, but it's right. So
I don't believe in like Catholicism, so.
it's so important. But since we're playing life, let me tell you my theory and chat for whoever's listening. It's important to have a pope that is going to align with the right things to do. Because while you may not believe in it, there is a huge part of Christianity that does believe in Catholicism and Christianity. So you want to make sure that those people who fall into that branch of Christianity are still following something that's right, you know?
I mean, yeah.
So that's why it's important to have a good pope. You may not agree with it, you may not believe in it, but it's still important that people are being led one way or another in a way that's good.
Nuketown. Nuketown. Like the multiplayer map? No. I did. Yeah. No. Because, I mean, I think I just gotta break them in all honesty. They're just a little, I think that's the only thing. It's like, everything's still kind of like, a little, like, stuck-wise. But I'm more so one in case this thing dies out on me. Yeah, I want to have something just in case. But also, you know, for when I'm able to, for when, you know, if you want to play with me or whatever it is, I have it's not like support. PS3, because the other one is completely like destroyed. 14,000 points, no speed. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Well, did speed drop in yet? I don't think it dropped in yet. Did it go through his legs? There we go. I mean, I guess we can save that dude. But it's not there. I think all of the... What are you doing? Yeah, no, it hasn't dropped in yet. Unless I'm missing a spot. Unless I'm missing somewhere. But I thought you can get it can go all the way out to around 25. Because I isn't it every 3 to 5 rounds something can drop in? Or is it like 4 to 5 rounds, something like that? Looks of it, it's not going to be this round either. I think the only thing I'd take right now would be like an M27 or Galil. Why are y'all still spawning though? Whoa! Yo, chill! I did not think that it was gonna be like that. I did forget,
Double points. Kaboom.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, see, so good. Alright, should we open everything on the map? Just for the lulz. Maybe speed is hiding. No, dude, it's not on the map. I literally, like, everywhere has been checked. I think the only thing with it wait, when did don't the zombies change eye color as well? Oh yeah. On round 25. See, it's just like such a cool thing. It's because now all the zombies' eyes are the blue. It's like you literally are like reliving Moon, dude. I'm so glad we got to round 25.
Double points.
I tried, bro.
Double points.
We got no jug, baby.
Time for a fire sale.
Man would leave. Man would leave, dude. Man would leave after all of that. Man, like, I'm the only one that's playing with you, bro, and you die out and you say, peace. Like, really? Nah, man. Nah, that crazy. Some crazy work there. Anyway, Nuketown. I'm giving it a higher grade. Okay, see, this is exactly what I mean, bro. This is exactly what I mean. I was gonna put it in between Moon and Transit for the Atmosphere and Easter egg one. Tell me why. This works out perfectly. This is exactly what I mean. This is why we refer to old maps, but we kind of give it its own personalized score. Moon, we gave an 80. Okay? Transit, we gave a 78. What's right in between that? Nuketown with a 79. I'm the greatest raider, whatever, of all time. I'm just saying, like, Moon was, as far as, like, rankings go, Moon was 5 maps ago. And we already, like, and then Transit, we just rated, like, almost like a month ago, pretty much. And now we're here at 79 for Nuketown. I think that's a perfect fit. It's literally in between the events of the two. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. The gameplay side of it, I think it's more of a Doris kind of thing. I like that there's a challenge involved of more so how do you want to play it. Because the actual setup process, just like Doris and stuff, it goes smooth, but it's kind of how you want to play it. It's in between it's Town, but better than Town because of, like, how it's played. The actual setup process can take all the way up to round 25, potentially. And for that, I think it actually amplifies it a little bit more. I'm kind of more in the 60s with it. The Giant, we got all the way up to a 72. I'm kind of think we go maybe like 65, because I think it's worse than Call of the Dead, for sure. Call of the Dead we gave a 68. I'm trying to think of like what else. Like there's nothing else in the 60s though, and I feel like this gets in there. Maybe not 65. I'm literally thinking like I don't want to go like in that mid tier of 60s. I think it's still like low tier based off of it. I think it's 64. I was really debating on the 63 or 60 or between 64 or 63. I was gonna go 5 more above Town for the randomized part of it, so that would be a 62. But I felt like it was better than that. I'm giving it a 64. Right now, it's already better than Transit. It's already better than Farm. It is not yet better, but more than likely will be better than Town. Because even if it gets a remotely somewhat of a same score, even if it's in the 60s wise, Nuketown's going to be ranked pretty high here. Because right now it is at, I'm just trying to math this out really quickly, 143. Like, it's already better than Shangri-La. It's already better than Kino. It's really, like, it can get into the 200s. I think it might balance out to around the Knocked kind of scale. Like, Knocked out at 202, it might be slightly above that. I don't think it's going to get into, like, Call of the Dead, Doris, Shino Numa. I don't think it's going to get that high, but we'll see. I'm hoping we have fun during these challenges, because I do want to see Nuketown kind of show up in a way. Town was just kind of repetitive, but Nuketown, because of the variety of it, can make challenges very difficult. So I'm kind of excited for it. Let me know what the first challenge you guys want to see. More than likely, it's going to be that 2-box challenge. Basic, to the point. But obviously, we're going to be doing a ton of other challenges on Nuketown as well. So if you guys have any specific requests, make sure you leave it in the comments below. As well as just any other live stream shorts or videos that you guys do want to see, leave it in the comment section below as well. I appreciate you guys for sticking around or stopping in, either or just, you know, passing by. You may not even hear this part ever, but I do appreciate you guys. And if you're new to the channel, means a lot of you guys do hit that subscribe button as well. See you, Mark. You're an absolute legend for sticking out pretty much the entire stream. As always, my man. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you next time. I butchered that outro, but it's alright.